All right, Dr. Lebo Gyno, very interesting case. 35-year-old local guy from New York with a past story, past history. Story time, as they say. He was like 15, 16. He had his first gynecomastia surgery, not by me, just gland removal, right? No lipo, when he was younger, but also he was heavier at that time. And that one when he was just a teenager, like 16. Moving forward, he met me, he's 35, he met me about 10 years ago, 25, where he lost some weight, got into bodybuilding, and really wanted to kind of freshen up things and make them better. So we removed some gland that was left over. I think we did some lipo. We did about 3 surgeries on him over the past 10 plus or minus years, including more gland removal, getting rid of scar tissue, lipofilling, liposuction, and he's pretty much there. He's about 98% happy with the results. And, you know, you can give him shit. You can give me shit while you're operating on him, this and that. He's local, so it's easy. He just drives here. He's thrilled with this line, and this is his drawing. With this green, black and green going down, he's thrilled with this. Here he says it got a little bit of attachment of the nipple there. Again, people have gone in there, me and whatever, 4 or 5 times. So, you know, more surgery is like a double-edged sword. You go in there, you break up things, and sometimes it gets better, sometimes it gets worse, sometimes it gets the same. We did do some lipofilling to, you know, give him some more bulk here. He's thrilled. So we're just going to kind of free this nipple up, you know, from the orange line to the black, no lipo, and really from down here, nothing. He's thrilled with that. Turning on this side, he wants more of a definition here. See, this is like, see this karate chop, skin on bones. Here he's got a little bit of loose skin, a little bit soft, so we're gonna, from the green or black down, we're gonna get, you know, do this again, give him that great hockey stick. And really nothing up here, really nothing. I may do a little bit of just kind of lipo shifting to do here, but suction from here down, no suction from here up, and no suction anywhere here, just some Vaser and some cannula from the lipo, but without suction, just to kind of, you know, kind of spread the wealth down there. So you can give them shit, say, oh man, you look great, what are you doing, this and that. You know, it's all right, we can take it. But this is just me, you know, not saying no, you know, responding to guys' needs. And even though I think a little loony about doing it, his dad is the same thing. But, you know, if it bothers you, it bothers me. And if it's, I know I'm not going to create any problems. And you're nice to me. He's great to me. He's nice. I'll do anything for you. Well, to the moon and beyond. If you're nasty, well, that's a different story. And both of us have to, you know, you, if you're nasty, and me, we have to deal with that. But if you're kind and nice, I'm the same way, and he's great. He's just a tiny bit, and we're going to do it. It's going to take me an hour, 2 hours, somewhere in between. You know, don't overdo it. You know, more is not better, and you know, let's make him, you know, ecstatic and like a child. Leave. All right. Anyway, let's get to it.
Let's begin by introducing ourselves. I am Hans.
And I'm Franz.
And we want to pop you up.
Alright, so what I'm doing now, I'm vasering it, again to free up the skin from the muscle. And down here, this is the side that we're going to do a little bit more lipo, so we're going to do this a little bit more. In front of the local, same incision as I did over, you know, last year or whatever, we did it 2 years ago. get under this. 1 minute. Got it. Except for these extreme, touch-ups. So I have 3, 4, and 5. 4 is my main one. 5 is for people that weigh 240 pounds. And the 3 is really for, very careful touch-ups. It's not under suction. So first I'm gonna it's called pre-tunneling. So basically what I'm gonna be doing is just pre-tunneling and freeing up the nipple from the areas. This beautiful sweep there. So he had lipofilling in the past from me. Again, he had an original surgery done when he was a teenager. Now he's 35. He was like 16, 17. And then he lost weight, and I did a couple of surgeries on him, removed the gland tissue and scar tissue from the original, did some liposuction, did some lipofilling, did some skin tightening, and now he's here for just very little minor shitowski. little shit complaints, little picky, but he's local and he's into his body. He lost a lot of weight. So what I'm doing first, I'm pre-tunneling, no lipo. Just freeing up some of the stuff and lipo shifting some fat around. And then on this side, I'll be suctioning, no suctioning on that side. So again, this is a 3mm bent Mercedes, and I'm just getting underneath this nipple and really just freeing things up. Don't want to cut it because that'll create more scar tissue, chance of bleeding because of the scar tissue, and if I cause a hematoma on him, that would be a freaking disaster. Alright, I'm gonna have one more sweep around. I can follow this beautiful boomerang shape that we create and go above it. Again, free some stuff up. Very superficial. Alright. And same thing on this side. And he's very focused on this nipple to free it up. Very focused. And let's do it. So as you can see, this nipple is free. I'm going to go up a little bit here. It's a little bit pink, so it may feel that a little bit, but it's a little hit and run. No big deal. And let's free this up. Free the nipple. Lipo shift some shit around here, some fat, and I may put suction just on the that's a little scar tissue, and a little through there, it's easy. That's where it was stuck. No big deal. That's where it was stuck. Let's free that up. There we go. Good. Alright. Went through a little bit of scar tissue there on that nipple. It's very superficial. No big deal. Alright. Dr. Lebo Gyno, 35-year-old gentleman in multiple surgeries since he was a teenager. He's local in New York. He had surgery before me. I did a couple of surgery, including lipofilling and sculpting and gland removal and stuff of that nature. So this is the finaling. This is the last, you know, the red zone, the last 10-yard line there, man, where we just put him over the goal, and we didn't do the extra kick. We ran for it for the 3-point, not the 2-point, right? And so we did liposculpting, lipo-shifting. He was complaining a little bit more fat on this side and adherence of the nipple on that side. So we freed up the nipple, did some lipo-shifting, kind of without liposuction on the 3mm Mercedes cannulas, old incisions that I used years ago. And we popped this nipple out, and we did more contouring here, and we even went down to the lats even better to give him some lats and some serratus muscles on both sides, as you can see here. That great serratus muscle that we sculpted right here, and the lats that we sculpted here. Make a muscle. He's got great volume. You know, this may not be the end for him with me, because we may go back in about a year and do some stuff on his lower belly and his back. And maybe even do some more lipofilling to give him some more volume there. But really, we got 400 cc's out, but none of it was usable fat. And stealth incisions under local anesthesia to perfection. So if you have gynecomastia, either primary or secondary, you call me Dr. Lebo. Lebo Gyno, 631-424-0101, or email me at jonathanlebowitzmd@gmail.com. Let's go.